Welcome to High Ground Gaming. Here today with my friend Jared, who should be pretty familiar on the channel right now. How many times have you been on?
I think this is number 6.
Have you lost yet?
I don't remember.
I don't think you have. Maybe once.
Maybe.
Maybe, yeah.
So I got to bring some goofy stuff against some janky stuff. And
yeah, which is kind of what we're doing today. So it can be more fun. We can throw things at each other, see what happens. Got some fun lists to play, I think.
Yep.
You know, one of these days, though, we'll have to get like a more competitive style game.
This is a Michigan GT list, but it was an underdog list.
Yeah, it's your underdog list. With, I mean, what's their win rate right now? But he's playing Ironjawz.
They're about 45% or something.
Yeah, I wouldn't say that's the best for a competitive game. But, you know, I like Ironjawz. I think the new stuff is really cool. I'd love to see, like, the big pigs getting out. We've got one, so we just got to get it painted up.
Yeah, I don't have any of those yet, but I have added in the Boyz to the list. I got Boy Big Boss, so we can see some of those.
Did you buy 12 big pigs?
I did not buy any big pigs.
Mike, we have 12 coming, right? You bought them?
No.
I just want to see somebody play 12 big pigs in one list. I mean, that would be great. I'm pretty sure that's the math. If I'm wrong, then go ahead and quote me. But
yeah, if you were to go with one pig boss and all of the cheapest pigs, maybe?
I think it's something like that. I think you can get up to 12 in a list. I might be off on my math. Big Man's here today. You'll see that in the list that are coming up in a minute. Other than that, I think we got a fun little showdown for you. And we're going to reinstitute something that we used to do in the past, which is showing some rolls. A few more than we used to. Or a few more than we did, but now we do again. I'm not sure.
Dice.
Oh, dice, yes. We're going to do that.
Alright, this is my Orc War Clans, Ironjawz, and Iron Sons list that I used at the Michigan GT recently. Managed to finish in the top 20 and the best destruction underdog. I've got...
What's an underdog, real quick?
It's an army that has one of the lowest win percentages in their Grand Alliance. So they're an underperforming army that I managed to take and finish in the top tables.
Nice. Congratulations.
Thank you. I have 2 War Chanters with the Get 'em Beat and the Fix 'em Beat. A Mega Boss on Maw Crusher, who is my general.
And that's a pretty cool model that you got there. Where'd you get that from?
It's a custom 3D printed Wyvern and a Hulk converted Mega Boss on top. So I have the command trait Mighty Wah Leader on him, so everybody within range will reroll their charges on the turn I call the Wah. He has got the Boss Chop, a Riptooth Fist. Artifact is Destroyer. And his mount trait is Fasten, so he can potentially move like 36 inches in one turn.
Oh, that's it?
Just 36. I also have an Ardboy Big Boss to help my Ardboy units with the new rules.
Where'd you get that big boss?
He's a converted Ardboy that
Nice.
I gave brute weapons.
That's
And
awesome.
I took an old shield off of, I think, a Greenskins model and made it his standard on his back.
That's cool.
I then have a Weird Knob Shaman with...
Way up in the corner, right, on this really cool display board that you made?
Yep, and it's actually painted by you.
Oh, yeah, I did that. That was for our Secret Santa.
Yes, it was. He's got the big green-handed Gork, so I can teleport a unit that's not in combat each turn with a spell. I then have 10 Brutes, all with the Jagged Gore Hacker, Boss Choppa, 2 Gore Choppas. 2 units of 10 Ardboys with the Choppas, so they have the extra attack when they charge, and they're 3s and 3s instead of the 3s and 4s that I think the Stickas have. I have 1 unit of 6 Gore Gruntas with the Jagged Gore Hackers as well. I am split up into 2 battle regiments. Army comes out to 1,940 points. And I do have a grand strategy of the Wah, so I just have to have Battle Line or my general alive and in your territory at the end of the game. And my Triumph is Indomitable, so I can pass that bravery check when I need to.
Nice. Got a treat today. Slaves to Darkness, host of the Ever-Chosen, not the most popular, but it's what we're running with today. Gonna play the Grand Strategy Spellcasting Savant. Not the best, but I had a really hard time trying to figure out what to do in this particular style of list, so that's what I went with. And being that my grand strategy is the Savant, we'll go right down to the General, who's that little guy way in the front in the blue. Brad likes to call him Bucky. You can't see his buck teeth from here very well, but that's going to be my Chaos Sorcerer Lord. He's going to have Shaman of the Chilled Lands, so he's going to know all of the lore of the Spellfrost. And then he's an Infernal Puppet. Binding Damnation's the spell I chose. I gave him Chaos Mark Nurgle. There's no reason for Tzeentch in this particular list because there's nobody else that's Mark Tzeentch. And then, of course, behind him, we have a couple of big dudes. We got a Be'lakor. I love Be'lakor. He does lots of fun things. I actually wanted him to be a Skarbrand, but we weren't able to get the model shipped over here in time for the game. So today we're going to be playing Be'lakor instead. The idea behind Skarbrand was to be able to fight him on death, but Be'lakor can do the same thing, and he's got his really cool once per game ability, which will make life for that Mega Boss pretty tough.
Really annoying model.
Yeah. And then, of course, the star of the show, the thing that we have not played on the channel, is this wonderful Archaon that Brad painted. He has always loved this model. It's been his favorite model in all of the game, and he has kicked my butt with it a number of times when I first started playing the game. He's done a great job painting it. I think it looks good. He's got some nice basing down on the bottom there. Kind of cool is there's a Ravening Direflock that can magnetize to the front of the base just to give it some extra features there. Moving on from there, pretty simple battle line. Those things that look like Slaanesh models are actually 20 Chaos Warriors in Slaanesh clothing. Same base size and everything, and, you know, shield plus a weapon. And then next to them is another 10 Chaos Warriors, the old traditional models, and then hiding away in the back is a unit of Iron Golems, bringing me to a respectable 1,980 points of Slaves to Darkness. So let's get this Battle Royale going and see what happens. Today we're playing No Reward Without Risk. This is one of the cooler battle plans in my opinion. You got these nice corner deployments, but as you can see with these orcs that are right on the line, you can technically deploy directly into combat, which is a very interesting thing. I'm a 1-drop, Jared's a 2-drop. Jared won the roll-off, so I had to deploy first, so I deployed back here, like so, and then he, of course, being orcs, very aggressively deployed, because that's just kind of what you do.
Absolutely.
This one's kind of cool. If a wizard dies, it releases its energies uncontrollably, doing D3 mortal wounds to each unit within a number of inches equal to its wounds characteristic. So Archaon could let out a real big bomb. So could Be'lakor.
Yeah. I watched a game recently with Vampire Lords, Vangorian Lords, Krondys, and a Stardrake that was a wizard.
Bing, bang, boom.
Everything on the board got hit by it.
That's awesome. Other than that, scoring's normal. Control 1, 2 more, and of course your battle tactic, and then a grand strategy at the end. So I get the choice of who gets to go first. I need to do a little bit of measuring, and then you'll see who I decided is the first player.
All right, so Sean has given the first turn to Ironjawz. We're going to go with Magical Dominance for my battle tactic, since I deployed my wizard just outside of 30, so that he can hopefully freely get Mystic Shield. Got a couple of Virulent Furies handing out to the pigs and the brutes. And we got to roll for a magic dice.
5.
5.
And a 5, so we both have one. Well, we both have 2.
We have 2.
All right. Heroic action, sir?
I am going to go... first off, are you going to Be'lakor turn 1?
Not turn 1, no.
Okay. I'm going to go for a command point on my general, which I do not get.
I will do it on Archaon. The reason I have 4 command points is because I used the Antorian Locust thing, and I picked Archaon to have a command point versus doing the spell with that guy. I will roll a 3, so I do not get the one from the heroic action.
Alright, so going to try and cast Mystic Shield. Just need a 5. Get it with a 7.
Hey!
So that's going to go on the General, giving him +1 to save. Then we're going to go on to our Mighty Destroyer's movements and possibly use Fasten. Not sure, but we'll show you where that stuff ends up and everything else after movement.
Sounds good.
Alright.
Stuff happened.
Lot of movement. We Mighty Destroyered from our Mega Boss for 1 command point, giving it to himself, Gore-Gruntas, and Brutes, though he didn't really end up using it. I chose to keep him close and a little reserved for a turn. But
Yeah, you're very reserved here.
I don't want my Mega Boss getting Slayer of Kinged on turn 1. I don't think that's a smart move. With Mark of Nurgle, I'm not confident I can kill everything that I'm going to go try and fight. So I'm being a little cautious with my General because I don't want to fight for command points all game.
Yeah.
So everything else ran to kind of redeploy so that we make some charges, kill some units, we'll control all 5, and then Sean has to try and take it, which is good for me. Because that makes it an uphill battle and he's got to kill everything. So we've got charges coming up for the Brutes and the Gore-Gruntas. So we'll do the Brutes first.
You don't have any shooting?
No, my only shooting is my big Mega Boss over here.
He's out of range.
He's out of range. I think he's got 9-inch shot.
You got it. Charge it up.
We are going to try and give them a 3d6 charge from my War Chanter on a 3-up. So, yep, they will get a 3d6.
And the pigs?
The Brutes.
Oh, the Brutes.
And they are going a nice fat 14.
Cool.
So they're going to end up... I don't think I want to pull in the...
It's all the way over to here, so...
Yeah, but I don't want to pull in those guys because I don't want them to fight.
Here?
Yeah, we're just going to go to the edge of the...
Okay. So these guys will move over to here. Are you charging these guys at all?
No, they ran.
Okay. So then you just got the pigs?
Pigs. They get it with a 7.
All right. So we're going to move all those models, and then we will come back for combat. And then you have impacts. So we'll do that in just a second here.
All right. So now we've got everything moved in. Our pigs all made it to within an inch. So we got 6 dice on 2-ups. So that will be 5 mortal wounds.
5 ward. Against mortal wounds.
Yep.
Come on, 5s. Hey, 3 of them. Cool.
Kill 1.
Who's the dude?
So then we just have to decide which army or which unit do we think we can kill easiest. The Iron Golems are on what save?
3 up because they didn't move.
3 up because they didn't move, and how many wounds in the unit?
That's a good question. Why don't we come back after you decide?
All right. All right, we are going to start with my Brutes going into the Iron Golems. There's just less wounds over there. I'm at -1 to hit, so I'll be at 3s and 4s with all of their Jagged Gore Hackers. Because they have 2-inch reach, everything will get to fight, and the boss is in the front. So, 3s. That was not a great roll, but we'll see if we can keep it on the 4s. Oh, that -1 to wound helped a lot. So that is going to be 6 saves at -2 for 2 damage.
So 3s goes to 5s. See if I can roll some more 5s. I bet I can do it. Oh, wow, I really can do it.
Got 3 of them.
Got 3 of them, so we'll take 6 total.
And then the special weapons will be 4s and 4s. Two more Ren 2. These are 3 damage each.
Save 1. So 7 damage total.
And then the boss of the unit will be 3s and 4s. So 2 at Rend 1.
Save 1, take 1.
3 more damage.
That's Exacxies.
Alrighty, sweet. So then I will activate my Smashing and Bashing to immediately fight with the Gorgrentas.
Well, all at defense right there. Oh, I forgot to do by my will on the iron golems.
Oh.
You okay if I do that?
Yep.
It just gives me a couple attacks. It's not like there's going to be a lot. Yeah, I forgot it. It's fine. Go down to 3. So I'm all at defensing here. I forgot to do by my will over there. That's what I intended.
All right.
Good old games.
So these are, again, -1 to wound, so it'll be 3s and 4s. These are all of the Jagged Gore Hekkas. That was solid. 7 at -2, 2 damage.
So 2s goes to 4s. Save 3.
So
2 damage, so
2 damage each.
8.
Yep. And then the pigs, the 3s and 4s, no rend.
And that's with the -1 to wound?
Yep.
Okay.
Really good to hit roll. See if they can do it on the wounds. Nope, not so good there, but not bad. So that's 5, 10 saves, no rend.
10. Come on, 2s. Missed 2.
So that's another 4 damage total. So is that
6 dudes.
all right? Plus I killed 1 on the charge. 7 dead.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right. Got the warriors back at you.
Yep. Made sure to keep the other warriors unit of 20 out of range. Sean deployed them 3 inches back so I wouldn't get them if I went directly into the front. And I don't want to pull that many bodies into just free ham on my brutes.
So this will be 7 attacks because of the leader. And we will be on 3s and 3s. That'll be 5, 1 round.
All right, so 5 ups. I made 1.
1 damage.
So I will keep a pig with 4 wounds on him. And borrow one of these.
1 rune remaining.
Yep, taken 4.
Okay.
I'll go with this guy over here.
That's all she wrote.
Yep, that's about as successful as I could ask for.
I'll use that for bravery.
And I don't have to take one, so I can keep mine.
Cool.
So, at the end of the turn, I've got 1, 2, and more since I now hold all 5 and completed my battle tactic, so I will get 5 points for the turn as we head into the bottom.
Alrighty, battle tactic for slaves is going to be run them down. I got to make a charge with 3 or more units that are slaves to darkness units. Kind of have to do that anyway, so we're going to do it.
Yep.
Heroic action is going to be drawing power with the little guy down there. What's yours?
I am going to do Heroic Willpower to have 2 unbinds in range.
Cool. We're going to start with...
Magic dice.
Oh yeah, magic dice. Yeah, thank you. I
Yes.
got one, you got one.
So we have 4
we're
right
up to
now.
4 total. Here, we'll use these. 1, 2, 3, 4. You got 4 there. Boom. All right, let's go Mystic Shield from Archaon. Get it on a 5. I'll add 1 to it. Maybe. 2, so 7.
I'm gonna try and stop that. I think there's nastier spells coming, but I don't want +1 to save on something. Yeah, 11.
All right. 3d6 charge from Archaon. Get a 6. I think that goes off on a 6. Let me double check. What is that called? That is called Demonic Speed. 7, so I fail.
Do you want to use a primal dice?
No.
Okay.
We're going to go to Be'lakor. We're going to use his War Scroll spell. 6. That does go off. It's subtract 1 from wound rolls.
So I'm already at -1 to wound against most of your stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So I will let that go.
Okay. 18-inch range. Short of him. So we'll do that on the brutes. Okay. And then from there, I have Runus Vigor with Be'lakor. It's not going to do a ton at this point, but at least if I need to use it later, it'll work. So, like on his turn or something. All right, goes off on a 7. Lets me fight at my top bracket, no matter what. With a monster.
I'll let that go this turn.
Okay.
See if I can stop your...
Put it on the big man. All right. And then we're going to try Blizzard. Might as well go for it. And I get a 3d6 cast with this.
Yep.
Because the slaves thing.
Roll some 1s. Oh.
All right. 6.
So that's an 11.
11.
All right. Whew.
Got a 1.
So that is...
So that is, let's add all this up. 6 and 12. 12 plus 4 is 16. 16 plus 4 is 21. 22.
Might as well use all of my dice on it, because now it's a 6-on-6 roll-off. I don't think I got it.
Doesn't look like it.
9 plus 14, 23.
You did get it?
Oh, did I? 9 and 14 is 23, and you had a...
You got it?
Wow.
Yeah, you did.
Woo! Primal magic, baby. That saves a whole unit right there.
Yeah, I mean, that was kind of the crux of the turn, so. Okay. It is what it is. That's how the game goes. So, yeah, let's go to movement.
Alrighty. Show you where it ends up.
All right, so weird movement phase. I didn't move anything except for Be'lakor. He flew in the middle.
And you retreated your 3 cast
Yeah,
warriors.
and then I retreated the three cast warriors. Yeah, that's correct. So, other than that, everything's kind of where it needs to be for now. We did do the Eye of Sheeran. Yeah, Sheeran.
Yep.
Like Ed Sheeran. We did do that. I forgot to do it during the recorded portion, but we rolled it. Big Mike knows what that number is, and it'll come up in the next battle round here if you've never seen it before. And the Chaos Sorcerer Lord put the 6-up ward on this big unit of 20 warriors. So now we're going to the charge phase, where hopefully I can accomplish my battle tactic. So we're going to start with the big man.
Yeah, his longest charge of what?
It's like
5
4,
inches?
It's like 4 or 5 inches. Yeah. Hey, big old 6.
There you go.
So it's enough to just move him up. Ta-da.
Get him over the little blip of warriors in the way.
Yep. Ta-da, ta-da. All right. Go with the big blob of warriors. They need a 3.
Oh,
Snake Eyes.
command point.
We will re-roll it. 8.
There
Cool.
you go.
So that's not going to interfere with the Be'lakor roll, and that's a lot of models to move, so I'm going to go for Be'lakor next.
Oh! Battle tactic down.
Failed the battle tactic.
2 out of 4 rolls, Sean.
And missed the blizzard, so pretty rough. All right. We'll come back to you with Monstrous Rampages in just a second. So, Archaon going into combat. No need for a pile-in. Can't really go very far anyway. Wish I had +1 wound, but I don't. So, it's going to be 2s and 3s.
I'm going to use one of my 2 command points for all-out defense since I can't use Inspiring Presence.
Slayer Kings. 2s. Hey, we got them all.
Oh boy.
Get them all on the wound roll. Come on, come on. We can do it. Nope, we can't. 3 of them, though. That's good. -2 red.
-2 puts me to 5s. I will fail all 3.
That's 9 damage total, 3 damage each. Monstrous Claws. 2s. Miss 1. 3s. Miss 1. So we got 1 going through. Rend is 2.
5 up. Nope, fail that.
5 damage. Alright, next we're going to go to the heads, and then we'll go to the tails last. Heads are going to be 2s and 3s. Miss 1 of them. And then 3s. Miss 2 of those, so we got 4 going through at -1.
4s. Make some of these. Make 3 of them. Fail 1.
2 damage. Alright, heads are 2d6 plus 1 attack because of the mark of corn. So that'll be 6, 7 attacks. And these will be 4s and 3s.
Oh.
Hits with 2, wounds with none.
Alright, so we got
How many wounds did I do?
did 9 from the Slayer Kings, right? And then 5 on the mount, and then 2 more from the claws.
Yep.
So that would be 16. So 1 kills him, and then 3 more pigs die. So that'll leave just the champion to fight back.
I'm sure Inspiring Presence will be kind to him. Oh wait, you can't use it.
Nope, but I do have my Triumph, and that might work.
It does.
So,
Your Triumph is the Battle Shock one?
yes.
Cool.
I am going to go with the Brutes. Now we're going to use the last command point. Or wait, how far do I have to be able to use Inspiring Presence from Archaon? 12 inches away from him. And
12 is pretty far.
my boss is way up there.
Yeah, 12 is all the way over here.
Ah, so it's just like the last one surviving. So we're not going to do that. We're going to use our last command point for all-out attack.
Yeah, it's only this one that would be out.
We're going to put 3 guys into the Wizard and everything else into the Chaos Warriors. So these will be 2s and 4s, because I'm technically -2 to wound, but that does not matter. So 2s. 1 miss. 4s. That is 3 at Rend 2.
Into the Wizard.
Into the Wizard.
6s. None.
That's 2 damage each. Got it. Woo!
Probably. Well, that's my general. That starting to look like I made a bad move there. But we'll see. It opens up a battle tactic.
The boss into the unit will be 2s and 4s. All hit. 1 wound, -1 rend.
Into what?
Into the unit.
Oh, into these guys?
Yep.
I meant to all defense them.
Yes.
We had talked about it ahead of time.
Correct.
So, how much run? 2?
Rend 1.
Run 1. 3. Saved.
Alright. The special weapons will be 3s because of all-out attack, and 4s. Just 1, Rend 2.
Saved.
Alright, and then there should be 4 guys left with the regular weapons. So these will be 2s and 4s. Five at Rend 2.
Miss 2.
So that will be 4 damage. So killed 2 guys.
It'll be 6 up 1.
Correct. Nope.
Save one of those.
So I kill 1.5. And then he gets to
take one
fight.
back.
If you go in the front, you get to fight.
Oh, yeah.
So we'll say it's the front guy rather than trying to fight with the weapons.
Well, they're 2 inch reach because of the halberds.
Okay.
So we'll take this guy. All right. And then they charged. So I believe that gives them +1 attack, right? Is that how that works?
We'll check and come right back to you.
All right. So what we decided to do is pile in all the models and then just attack and roll everything all at once because that guy was in range anyway and it makes no difference in the sequencing. So it's going to be 4s and 3s because I have the halberds on the unit of 20. It's going to be 61 attacks because they are wholly within 12 of an objective I don't control. Yet.
It's gonna hurt.
We'll see. We'll see. All right.
Roll lots of 3s and 2s.
Well, so far, your wish is my command.
It's only the first half.
Only the first half. And then you got the second half coming. +1 for the champion. 10, 12 out of 30.
Alrighty.
So just a little shy of the average, which would be 15. So maybe we'll come over and average it out here.
Yeah.
Or you know what? Maybe we'll be above average. That's
Oh,
what
boy.
I'm thinking. Going for above average, guys and gals. Let's see if we can do it.
A lot of 3s, but a lot of 6s.
Wish those did something.
So do I, because I rolled a lot on my attack roll earlier too.
Right? Yeah, that's pretty good. Let's see. Let's see what
That's above average.
5, 10. Oh yeah, we got the above average. Heck yeah. 15, 19 plus the original 12.
So you're back to 31.
Back to 31, which just so happens to be this amount of dice. I love convenience for convenience. All right. Now we're going to above average this wound roll on 3s.
No.
Come on. Oh yeah, we are. We can do it. I believe in myself. I believe in the power of dice. Come on, dice. Come on, dice.
Looks like it might be a little above.
That's not bad. I don't know what the average is on 3s.
It should get 2/3 of them.
That makes
So
sense.
like about 20.
20. How about 22?
Well,
-1 run.
we'll see if I can make a lot of 5-up saves. Said 22. All right. 5-ups. 1, 2. I did not make hardly any.
So you made 3 out of 22, so that's 19 wounds.
Yep, and they're
3, 6, 9,
Yep.
12, 15, 18. And then one's got a guy.
Yep,
Or-
one on the next guy, so we'll leave the...
Do you want to do it like that? You want
Yep,
these
my
guys?
champion is closest to you.
That's this
with
guy?
the skull on his back.
Oh, that guy. Okay.
Yeah.
So you want these 6?
Yep.
And then we'll put one on, which one? This one? Or that one? Or that one?
The back one. They're all the same.
That one. Okay. Alrighty. Did a good amount of damage. Knocked off 6 brutes total. So your inspiring presence won't work there, which will be
Yep.
interesting. So it's going to be curious to see where you use your triumph.
I do still have the one pig.
Yep. Into Archaon. You are not -1 to wound.
It'd be tempting to go over there, but it's not smart. So we'll go straight into Archaon, so it's 3s and 3s. With the champion, he's got 4 attacks. Oh, he hits with 3. Wounds with 3. Rend 2.
So 3s goes to 5s. And we'll make none.
So that's 6 damage.
Alright. It'll be 5 up ward. We'll do that
The
after we
pig.
roll this.
Misses 2. Make 1 or no rend.
1. Saved.
Alright.
So I've just got the 6. I'll roll some 5s. A roll
Got 3 of them.
Hey,
Your ward rolls have been a little above.
Any
I
sixes?
sure have. Yeah, there was 2 6s, so I'll bounce 2 mortals back to you. Thanks, Mike.
Ouch.
Three wounds on Archaon. That concludes combat, so now we have Battle Shock. I'm going to be good. I only lost 1 dude.
Yep. I'm going to use the Indomitable on the brutes.
Okay.
And
Pig will run.
think
right?
the
Oh,
pig-
but you still have to roll. Because you rolled, how many did you lose? 4?
He's bravery 6. I lost 5, so on a 1,
5.
he's fine.
Well, you won't roll a 1.
Oh, it was a 1 for a
I
second.
was scared for a minute there. Woo!
The 1 was facing up there for a second.
Oh, that's a big deal. You want to know why, Jared?
Because you take that.
Well, Mike, Big Mike, what's the Eye of Sheeran have to say?
Sean's going next.
Oh, I was hoping you'd like sing it in Ed Sheeran voice of some kind.
Dude, ain't nobody sing like that witch.
Alrighty.
All right, so we're going to slaves turn 2. For this turn, I did get my battle tactic, even though I sacrificed my general for it. So I will get a total of 4 points because I hold 1 and 2 objectives.
Yep, and the brutes, I believe, only affect the 1 wound models, so your 2 wound slaves, Chaos Warriors, are probably good.
Cool. I like to hear it.
Yep. Umessin is only effective against 1 wound characteristic models.
What does it do?
Makes it so they cannot contest objectives.
Well, that'd be good to know. You should tell me that ahead of time.
I didn't bring it
are
up.
useless against them.
I was pretty sure that was the rule, so I didn't bring it up earlier, and I just wanted to double check so we didn't
That's
get
cool.
it wrong. So,
Well, glad that didn't come into play. All right, let's head off to slaves turn 2. We'll be back in a minute. All right, you might hear a 4-year-old in the background here. He decided to come be a spectator while we play this turn out. My battle tactic for slaves is going to be reprisal. We're going to try and kill these brutes here. And then for my heroic action, I'm going to go for a command point, which will happen on a 2 from Archaon. So we'll get that. We're going to use it immediately to rally. So just hold on 1 minute while I rally, and then you can do yours. So 5, 6, 7. So this will be on 5s because I am host of the Ever Chosen. All right,
yeah, 3.
get 3. Cool.
Ever Chosen is really nice there,
Yeah.
because you would have got none.
Right. So we'll get 3 back. Okay. Go ahead.
I am going to take an extra unbind, so I have 3 this turn with my Antorian Locust getting 2 casts and 2 unbinds. And I'm going to roll for magic dice.
Yep. Nope.
We do from mine, so we have 1.
Okay. We're going to go for Bellacor's spell. Get it on a 6. 7, 8.
All right, we're going to try and stop that back here. 5.
So,
We're going
yep, go ahead.
to. So Be'lakor is -1 to wound.
I
or
get
it's
to
fight?
give it to a unit.
And it does -1 for mine.
Yeah.
We're going to try and stop that with my primal dice. 5, so that is a 10. So we're going to stop that.
All right, stopped it is. Next, we're going to go for Runus Vigor from Be'lakor. Get that on a 10.
We're going to unfortunately let that go.
All right, we'll make sure big man's fighting on his top bracket. Then we're going to go for Mystic Shield from Archaon in a 7.
Try and
Or
stop it.
6, I'm sorry.
Nope.
All right, so Mystic Shield, and then we're going to go for the 3d6 charge. We'll get it on an 8. Wait, I have my dice.
Yep.
9, 10.
Need that 11. Come on. Nope.
All right, so not Be'lakor, but Archaon will be 3d6 charging. Use this little triangle. Okie dokie. And then the other guy's dead, so he doesn't have anything else to do in the hero phase. The heads don't go off in the hero phase anymore. They're a monstrous rampage. And I already used the Eye of Ed Sheeran, so we're going to go to move it.
You did that last turn. Can you only do it once per game?
I said I already used it.
Oh, you already used it.
Yeah, I was just reminding myself that I already used it, so I can't use it anymore.
Oh, it's only once per game. It used to be every turn.
No, it's always once per game.
I thought it wasn't.
I remember playing against it. Pretty sure it was once per game, but
Oh,
maybe you're right. Doesn't matter.
it's only once per game now, and you've already used it. So I'm safe. It's safe to just go to roll-offs.
We're going to roll off now. Yep.
All right, so on to movement.
Let's do it. All right, so what happened? I moved these guys random here. Then I moved Archaon. And what'd you do?
I tried to redeploy with my general, and I rolled a 1 for him, a 4 and a 6 for the other 2 war chanters. So they got over onto the objective, but he did not get very far away from Archaon, which is not good because Slayer of Kings is very scary.
Caw.
Yeah.
Well, it's because he's got a caw mouth there. And I got the 3d6 charge, so it should be fairly reliable, I hope. And then Be'lakor came over here. I'm going to make sure we can off these brutes now that I don't have the +1 attack. So let's go to the charge phase. We're going to start with Be'lakor, because it's technically more important for my battle tactic.
Yep.
All right, we got
Didn't
it.
even need that.
We got it. Going on it. And then we're going to move to the big man himself.
3d6.
Dinosaur is fixed!
The greedy dinosaur is fixed. Well, great job.
Yeah,
All
one
right,
more dice.
3d6 charge.
Oh, yeah. He's in.
And we're in. So I'm gonna decide. I'm gonna decide where I want to put him. I might go to the back side, and then we'll come back in just a minute.
What you doing?
All right, Monstrous Rampage. I will roar. And of course I failed it. Should have gone with the Titanic duel. Dang.
I'm going to roar you back so that you don't get +1 to hit, and hope I survive Slayer of Kings. Yeah,
Here you
roaring.
go. You ain't surviving Slayer Kings, bro.
I got hopes.
It's not gonna happen. Here it goes, because we're gonna roll Slayer Kings first, because I don't want to have to roll too many dice.
We're going to use the command point, so I'm at +2 to my save.
All right, here comes the Slayer. Here comes the Slayer. What?
Ah, I survived it.
Dang. No Slayer of Kings. Not even 1/6. Archaon's feeling lazy today. Only 2 go through. -2.
All right, so back to his 3-up save because he still has Mystic Shield from turn 1. Make both of them.
Okay, Monstrous Claws. 2s. 3s. 2. -2.
Still 3s.
Dad, look!
Make those as well.
Well, we're just gonna bounce right off this guy, it seems like.
Look at this!
I have hopes.
All right.
Dad!
And we're hitting on 3s. Oh yeah, that's pretty cool, bud. You got, what, a little blue?
Look at this, Dad!
Oh, there's all the 6s. I see it, bud. Here, are you gonna attack with it? We got 3 that went through, and these are -1.
So
It can be
2s.
won by soldiers. Hey!
Oh,
I just
that's
got
cocked. I failed 1.
Soldier.
That's
It could be by
Ah.
soldiers.
So just fail 1. So that's 2 damage on him.
2 damage. And then 2d6 on the Lashing Tails. Hey, don't touch any of the models, dude.
So that's
7, 8 attacks. All right, this will be force.
Yes.
And then we've got 3s. 2 of them, no red.
2s. Make those.
The Mighty Archaon did a whole 2 damage.
Threw a Mystic Shield and an all-out defense.
So scary. So scary.
All right. We survived Archaon.
We survived the 4-year-old.
So I'm going to go with my Brutes next. I'm going to put the 3 2-inch reach weapons all into Be'lakor, try and weaken him, take him down a couple notches. And my boss is only 1-inch reach. He's going to have to hit into the Chaos Warriors. So I do get plus...
Is he -1 instead of the -2?
Yes.
Okay.
But he does 2 damage on each swing naturally.
Well, I got a command point, and I have nothing else to use it on because he's roared, so...
Oh, did you do Bellacor's monstrous action?
No, I didn't.
So he's going to stomp, is he?
Yeah, because I roared already, so we'll stomp. 2, so we're good. D3, 2.
2. So does that kill one guy there?
Yeah, that kills this guy.
All right, so that takes out 3 attacks.
Thanks for the reminder. All right,
Alright.
and then I'll use the all-out defense on the warriors.
Alrighty. So this is into Be'lakor, so these will be 2s and 3s. Because he does not have a mark and they're no longer -1. Oh, they all hit. That's a good start. 4 wounding, rend 2, 2 damage.
Ethereal.
Yep.
4s. Make 1.
So that's 6 damage to him.
Pretty good.
I'll take that from 2 guys. Then our boss will be 3s and 3s. All hit.
Yeah, you're -1. Did you do your -1
So
on
4.
Be'lakor roll?
Not -1 against him, because the spell...
Oh, he's undivided. Yeah, you're right. Okay.
So 2 at rend 1.
Saved.
All right. So close. That'd have been 3 damage. It'd kill,
So,
might have killed
swing
the
and a
guy.
miss.
That's all right.
All right, so order doesn't really matter here. It does a little, because if Be'lakor kills them, then I can pile more into the objective.
No, they didn't charge, so they won't get to pile in.
Oh, yeah, that's right, thanks. Yeah, I'll just go with Be'lakor. I don't think it really matters either way, whether I get to pile in or not. 5, 6, 7, 8. So this will be 3s and 3s. There's no other special stuff, right? Nope. So 3s. 3s.
Be'lakor got all your 6s to hit.
3, right, at -2.
6s. Not a 1.
2 each.
So that's 6 damage. There's 9 left in the unit.
Claw. Hits. And does not wound. Tail. Hits, even though you can't see it, was 2. And then wounds is a no. So swing and a miss.
Alright, so that will still kill 2 guys, leaving just the champion there.
Yeah, do you want to make me roll that?
Oh, and that's you got 2-inch reach. That'll be enough to kill him.
It'll be a boatload of dice.
Yep.
So I think we can probably call that. I'll pile them in. We'll call it that guy dead. That'll get me my battle tactic. I'll get 4. You still get to attack with your Mega Boss. I'll pile in while you do that. So you got your Mega Boss? Yeah.
I'm gonna pile him
Actually,
this way, so that you're still kind of pinned there.
You can roll your Mega Boss.
Alright, so he's got 7 attacks base, so 3s and 3s, because you're not -1. Just 1 at rend 1,
So 3 goes to 4. Missed.
so that's 2 damage. And then Mighty Fist and Tails. I believe that is also 3s and 3s. 3 at rend 2.
Miss them all.
Those are 3 damage apiece.
Oh man, this charge is backfiring. I almost didn't go after him with Archaon because I know he's technically better in combat, and well, it's starting to prove itself.
Well, that's all of the damage I've got from
Okay.
him.
Well, fire ward. It's not as scary as I thought it would be.
Well, I didn't pop Destroyer on the, or Wah. That's when
yeah,
it's really
you'll do that
scary.
on your turn. Yeah.
Right.
So, ooh man, that was a big ward roll. My wards have been really good today.
So I suffer 2 mortals.
2 mortals, and then I'll save 6 of those, so I'll take only 5.
So he has taken
8.
8. Alright, I took 4, you took 8.
Oh, I stupidly forgot my Mystic Shield for all of those rolls.
Oh,
It's alright. It's too late, so
alright.
we'll remember it for next turn.
But into Battle Shock, I have none, you have none. I still control 3 objectives.
So I'm 8 points total to your 5.
Yep.
And then we're going into your turn 2. And we'll catch you when Jared decides on his battle tactic.
Yes, we will. Alright, start of the turn, see if we get primal dice. Yes from me.
Yep.
So we've got 2. I am going to go with the Ironjawz specific to have 2 units within 3 inches of the center, with these 3 heroes and my unit sitting there.
Seems easy.
Should be pretty good.
I'm going to Be'lakor.
And you've chosen to Be'lakor my Ard boys that are on the center objective, so they may not be able to even move.
Yep. It's not ideal. I'd rather, Be'lakor the Mega Boss. That's always the whole plan. But being that he's already in combat with Archaon, I would only get 1 roll that really matters because I highly doubt he's going to retreat him. and I would probably be okay with him retreating him.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that's the plan. What's your heroic?
I am going to Finest Hour, my general.
I will also join you in that with Archaon.
All right, you have no command points. I do have 2. So on to spells. We're going to try Mystic Shield. That's a 3. That's going to fail, so we're not going to get that. We will try to Hand of...
I'm going to remember mine this turn.
I am going to try and Hand of Gork. With a 6, that does not go. I don't want to blow up and hurt myself. I do realize, though, we did forget to blow up your little wizard when I killed him.
Oh, the 4-up thing. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah,
But
we're way past that.
I am not going to use my primal dice to just get that, so I'm going to fail both my spells. Virulent Fury is going to go on these Ard boys.
I'm going to roll for them for the hero phase. Just kidding.
Well, actually, it does matter because they could get.
Oh, it doesn't? Okay,
Yep.
I'll roll. Yes.
Okay, so they're not getting it. I think I'm actually going to put it on this far unit and on the Mega Boss. I have 2 command points. It's tempting to do. I am just outside of 12 there, and outside of 12 here. I'm tempted to do Mighty Destroyers from the Ard boys to themselves. So I think we will do that. See if we can get over there to slay some stuff. So I am going to also try and fix and beat, heal my Mega Boss from the Black War Chanter. Getting that, so he heals D3 for 2. So he's back down to only 2 wounds taken. So we'll add their movement into the movement phase and show you where we end up. All right, so got my unit of Ard boys that could move up. I moved the Ard boy Big Boss up to help support them, give them some extra punch on their bashing shields. Move my War Chanters away, but I did keep the Big Boss within 3. I still have the 3 heroes. Should I fail to kill Archaon and he's Slayer of Kingsme, I will still maintain the objective, which will be good for the overall score. So we got some shooting with the Mega Boss. Ooh. He's got 4 shots, 2s and 3s. Rend 1. And does Finest Hour affect shooting as well?
Yeah.
So it'll be 2s and 2s.
Oh, you mean to plus the +1 wound?
Yeah.
Yeah, it should affect shooting.
That's cocked. Hits with all. Wounds with 3. Rend 1, 1 damage.
3 goes to 1 because of Mystic Shield and Finest Hour. So back to 2.
Yep.
Hey, we did it.
All right. Glad we came, but that's okay. It's just Inner's Bursting Bellow. It's not going to really do much to something that demonic. But into the charge phase, we're going to give our 3d6 charge, hopefully. Oh, 1. We don't. So just on our base 2d6 with the Ard boys.
You don't need a whole lot, though.
Oh.
You need a
4 to get me to Be'lakor.
4.5, 5. It's a 5.
We are going to wah, so I'll get +1 to this roll.
All right. So now
And
it's 4.
everybody will have an extra rend. So
Hey, exactly what you
got
needed.
it with the 5.
Well done, my friend.
All right. So we'll get them moved up, and we're going to start with our Mega Boss. But we will see.
And we'll
come
Monstrous
back.
Rampage after you move your guys.
Yep. All right. Finished our charge over there, just into Be'lakor, not into the Chaos Warriors. But got the monstrous actions. You don't have any command points, so Roaring does nothing, so I'll Titanic Duel, so I do get my +1 to hit. Are you going to roar me back?
I'm going to try. I do.
All right.
And then we'll stomp over here. Yes. 3 mortal wounds.
We'll kill 1, and put a wound. on another guy. So we're going to start with the Mega Boss.
The epic duel.
Gotta hope for...
The duel for the ages.
We are going to croc our Destroyer this turn, so his...
Here we go.
this will be 6 damage a swing.
Here we go.
7 attacks, 2s and 2s.
We're hoping for some whiffs here.
Got 1 miss.
Yep. There we go. 1-1. Ooh, 3 1s. That's
So-
rough.
3 at rend 2.
And 2. All right, 1 goes back to 3. Let's see if we can make some 3s. I bet we can.
I hope not.
I think we can. I think
Pro-
we're gonna
you
do
should
it.
be
We're
able
gonna,
to.
we're gonna do it. We're gonna do it. We're gonna not do it.
Oh, it takes 12. Oh, he's got ward saves later, but he takes 12 to start. That's a good thing for me.
Oh man, 3-up saves.
Gonna be a 4-up save against these. All right. 2s and 2s.
Well, we tried.
2s and 3s. Oh. 2 misses. The mount does not get the finest hour. So 3s. 4 at rend 3.
All right, here comes some 4s. I think we can do that since we missed all those 3s.
Possibly. Yep.
Oh, we did them all. All right. Was that the 6 damage one?
That's 5 damage.
Oh, 5 damage. Okay. Oh, I already
It
did, you
would've
already
been-
did the 6
It
damage
would have been
one.
would have been 4 damage because of Violent Fury, not 5. But
Gross.
that's still big.
Yeah, that's
So-
huge.
12 ward saves.
All right, roll some 5s again. No 5s. Oh, 2 5s. 1 6, so mortal wound.
So he's up to 18 taken.
Taking 10. Thankfully, we got that spell off for the fight at the top bracket.
Yep. That doesn't matter for Slayer of Kings, but
Yeah, well, I think it might reduce the dice. I don't know. I have to look at the profile. Probably go with Bellicor next into these Ard Boys.
Yep.
Probably makes the most sense. Is there any reason to pile that way? No, probably not. I probably want you to pile towards me so I can get the warriors in. Yeah, that makes more sense. So we'll just leave them here. All right, going to Bellicor. Got 8 attacks on the Blade of Shadows. Hopefully we can roll it better than we did the first time.
I will
Come on.
all out defense them.
Come on. 3s. There we go. There we go. Now we're cooking. Now we're cooking. Give me some more 3s. Come on. That's not bad. We got 5. -2.
-2 there. Ard Boys are now a base 5-up or 3-up save. So with all out defense, they go down to 2-up.
Saving on 4s.
4s.
2
I'm going
damage
to fail
each.
3. So that's 6 damage.
And then the claw. No hits. And the spearing tail. No hits.
Well,
The claw and the
It's
tail
ju-
are not doing their job today.
just his sword today. So
So just
6
swing and a miss.
will kill
And it's
3
kind of like
guys.
his little bat, right? But it's like a butt bat. It's like, what does he do? Like spin in a circle, or how's it work?
He's the real Babe Ruth.
Ah, well, it says spearing, so he's like jabbing like a scorpion.
Is it Babe Ruth or Butt Ruth?
I'm not entirely sure.
We got to do some tricky piling in with them because I'm going to try and get all of them in, but keep the Chaos Warriors out. So give us a minute and we'll get back to rolling combat. All right. Couldn't really keep the Chaos Warriors out and get all my attacks in, and I really would like to kill Bellicor because he's more of a threat than those Chaos Warriors, I think. So we're putting all 6 of the guys into him.
Here we go with the 4s. I'm gonna do it again.
Yeah.
I can't roll 3s, but I can roll 4s.
Well, we got 3s and 3s, Ren 2, but the Ren doesn't matter. So,
Good roll.
that's solid. Miss 5. 3s again.
Oh boy. Where are we at?
That is 8 saves.
Oh man. I gotta make what, 5 of these, right?
You gotta make quite a few. They're 2 damage each.
Ooh, I gotta make more than 5.
You gotta make at least 6. 6 out of 8.
I can do it. I can do it. I can do it. Oh, did I do it?
Made 5.
So that's 6 damage.
Yep.
What's 8 plus 6?
14.
Is that 14? Is that how math works? 'Cause I think it's a dead Be'lakor. And this is why I tried to Be'lakor those Boyz over there, just to stop this from happening. But yeah, he's got 14 wounds, so bye.
I don't get to shield bash anything, but the reason for getting my Ardboy Big Boss up to the middle is when he's wholly within 12 of an Ardboy unit, they bash and do mortals on a 5-up instead of a 6. So I would pick a unit and every model of mine within an inch of that one roll a dice for their shield bash, and it would do a mortal on a 5-up. So I had 6 chances to do another mortal wound to Be'lakor and possibly finish him if I had failed.
Yeah,
But-
him not having any, kind of ward save is rough.
I know all about big heroes without ward saves.
Where did you learn that lesson, Jared?
Probably my Sylvaneth and my Stormcast, because it took forever for the Celestant Prime to get a ward save, and he's even not that big of a guy.
Right.
But
All right, so got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Now we don't get the +1 attack anymore because I'm not within your territory and I
and you
control the
that.
objective.
Yep.
So this will be 22 attacks. 5, 10, 15. Everybody loves hearing me count. 20, 22, 23 with the leader. This will be 4s and 3s.
That does not look like a good roll for you there.
It's not too bad. That's not bad at all.
No,
Pretty
just-
close. It's pretty close to 50%. I'm not going to count it, but
Nope.
3s. That though is not.
No, that is not at all.
4 go through. -1.
-1, so they're back to their base 3-up.
Yep.
They will fail 1.
Hey.
So that will finish off the one guy. So that is 5 dead for the unit.
All right.
Battle Shock. They did change up their banners and their bravery. Their base bravery 5, their banner gives them just a +1 instead of the old +2. So on a 1, those Ardboys are fine. 4. I'm going to lose 3 more.
Which ones do you want?
I'm going to leave the banner and the boss on the rock.
So these 3?
Yep.
Cool. You still control those. You got your battle tactic.
You didn't have,
I got to
you
go
haven't-
back with Archaon before we
That's
end the turn, though.
Almost forgot that.
No, I was just counting your points first. Definitely wasn't forgetting something very important. I would never do that. I was going to go over here and roll some 6s on this Slayer of Kings, right?
No, you're not.
Oh, yeah, I am. It's happening. It's happening. This is going to be the star of
Okay,
the
you
show
can
right
have
here.
1.
Star of the show. Oh, man.
None again?
No 6s. My Slayer's not working.
I was going to give you 1, Sean.
All right, I'm +1 to wound from the finest hour, so you'll have 3 at -2.
3 and -2.
Yep.
So I'm at a base 2 up to a 4. I'm going to fail 2.
3 damage each.
That's
Monstrous
6.
Claws. Hits with both. Wounds with both. -2.
Make 1, fail 1.
5 damage because I'm fighting at top bracket right now.
Oh, yikes. So that's to 14 taken.
Lashing Tails, 2d6. 10 tacks. 6.
Might
10?
kill him without Slayer Kings.
This will be 3s and 2s.
Yeesh.
2s. Those are no rend. 7 of them.
All right, 2 ups. Come on. You can do it. Oh, 2. Oh, no. 3 1s.
1 damage each. And then we got the heads. The heads will be 6 attacks, so the 3s and 2s.
He's only got 1 wound left.
Come on, we can do it. 3 of them, -1.
3 ups. Ah, there we
Oh,
go.
come on.
Saved him on 1 wound remaining.
Man.
That's a big deal.
Whew. That is an epic battle in the making right there.
Certainly is. All right. So
I
again,
thought I had you for a minute there.
when I failed all those early saves, you get the 5 damage on that. I thought I might be dead.
I just need you to fail one more monstrous claw, or really one more of anything.
Right.
But hey, we're still in a tight game here. You'll get your 5 points. So it'll be 10-8.
Yep. On to battle round 3.
Battle round 3, and we get a traditional roll off here. Ready?
Got a 5.
I got a 3. Oh man.
I think I will take it, but we'll do some thinking and get back to you.
Slaves, eh?
Yep, I think it just makes sense because I could die. My Mega Boss could die anyway, and you could attack some other stuff. And my Ardboys would still be stuck because even though Bellacor's dead, his effect lasts until the next hero phase like a spell.
Right.
So I think it's best to take the bottom, give the extra command point, my focus to Ardboy Big Boss, and just try and stop mortal wounds in the hero phase by stopping spells. So,
All right, let's roll for spells or dice. Nope.
yes.
Yep. Both have 1.
I think I've rolled that every single time.
I'll do command point, I suppose. Yes.
Archaon has a command point.
Yep. What are you doing?
I'm going to do willpower, so I have 2 unbinds because Archaon has 2 spells.
All right. Let's try
What's your battle tactic?
intimidate?
Intimidate the invader. So he's just got to get these Chaos Warriors out and Bellacore survive, which...
Arcane bolt. 6, 7, 8. See if I can roll a 6 and auto cast it. No.
Oh, that's still really big.
Still good.
Got a 7. Just need a 6 wouldn't even help me.
No.
So I'll save it. So
All right.
start of the movement phase, you'll pop that.
It's any phase though, right? Can't I do it now? At
Start
the,
of
oh,
We've
it's the
left-
start? Is it
yep.
the start? Okay. Well, I'll do it at the start of the movement phase. So.
Right.
Okay. Mystic Shield. Get that on a 5.
We'll try and stop that. Roll a 2 up. There we
Hey.
go. 6. No Mystic Shield.
No Mystic Shield.
Might be able to go kill him. So
Okie
that's
dokie. So we'll go to the movement phase. We'll pop Arcane Bolt.
which.
You only have 1 wound. You have no ward, right?
Yep. I took the ward off from spells when I was toying with the list, and the weird one mount trait just wasn't helping me enough.
Okay.
Yep.
We can do
Guys.
movement on camera. It's going to be fairly simple. I'm just going to move these guys out over here. And then Archaon is going to come do his thing, and he's going to come forward. I think I come over here. Yeah, and try and block. One thing I do need to
You have
check.
to stay outside of your territory, which is the whole corner.
Yeah, that's true. Thanks for the pointer there. I'm just thinking out loud right now. He's a 10-inch move, so yeah, we'll just come forward. I need to kill one of these heroes in order to hold that back objective. So we're just going to come outside of 3 of like that middle hero there. Okay. Now we will go to the charge phase, unless
Alright,
you're going
roll.
to do something.
I don't want you to kill all of them, and you could very well do that. But no, we're going to go to charge phase. Roll your 3 up, because I could countercharge with the Ardboys.
Oh, yeah. Bellacor's ability is still active even though he's dead. Nope.
So they can countercharge, which might be important.
Go ahead.
That's at the end of the charge phase that I do it.
Oh, okay. I'll charge. 7. So,
Going to go all the way over to make the charge longer, or go straight into all 3?
they're actually fairly decent in combat now. You don't have your -2 run though anymore, do you?
No.
And I do have command points, and you can't stop me. If I go into
You're gonna
there,
draw-
yeah, I'm gonna draw him in. and him, which is, I think, fine. Yeah, we're just going to come over here.
All right.
Be exactly ½ inch.
That's the only charge, so it's do I want to spend my command point to have them charge or possibly die? I think the answer is no. I'm going to save the command point.
Okay. We'll go to combat. We'll start with Archaon.
Monstrous action.
Oh yeah, monstrous actions. He's got his special ones. I don't think they do anything to heroes though. It's like mostly other things. Yeah. Pick one enemy model within 3, roll a dice. If it's greater than the model's wound characteristic, it's slain, and then heal a number of wounds. How many wounds is the
6.
wizard?
Almost certain they're both 6.
Makes sense. So that won't do anything. So we will stomp.
Yep, 6 wounds.
Yep. And then do that on the wizard. D3. 3. He doesn't have like a special stomp or anything. No. Okay. Pile in. Just want to touch this objective. Okay. Not that it's going to matter for now. So he's Marker Corn, so he'll be +1 to his attacks again. So we'll go Slayer of Kings. How am I going to allocate? That's the question.
Right.
Let's do 1 Monstrous Claw. We'll do this. So we'll do 2 Monstrous Claws here, 1 there. For Slayer of Kings, we'll put, how many wounds is left on him? 3?
3.
We'll put, so 2 Monstrous Claws, 1 Monstrous Claw. So we'll do 2, 1. We'll do 2 Slayer of Kings into him. We'll do 2 Slayer of Kings into him. We will do, the heads are 7 attacks total. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we will split it up with 3 here. And then 2 and 2. And then the tails, I'll roll the attack characteristic now, 2d6. So this will be 7. So we'll do the same thing with the tails. We'll roll them first, just because I'm in this order. You got to help me remember all this.
Okay. I'm going to try.
I think you have to decide who the target of the attack is on the tail
Oh, for the whole thing?
before you roll the attack characteristic.
Okay, well, it's 7. We'll put it into, it doesn't matter. We'll put it into that guy in the end.
7.
So we'll roll the tails. So 4s, 3s, 3 into this guy.
All right, and that's -1 or
No rend on the
no
tails.
rend. So
No rend on the
4s.
tails.
He fails 2.
1 damage each. That same guy, we're just going to roll all the attacks for him. So heads will be 3s and 3s. Hits and wounds, -1 with the head.
5 up.
2 damage.
Oh.
Okay. And then these are the monstrous claws into him. So this will be 2s and 3s. And that's -2.
6s. Nope.
5 damage. Okay. And
1
then this is the heads again into the next War Chanter. 3s. 3s. None. And then we've got 1 claw. 2s. And 3s. Yep. -2.
6s. Nope.
5 damage.
He's got 1 remaining.
Slayer of Kings. 2s. And 3s. -2. 1 goes through.
6.
3 damage. Okay. And then we've got heads. 3s. Ooh, missed 2 of them. And 3s. Nothing. And then we got Slayer Kings. 2s. And 3s. 2 at -2.
He's dead. He's only got a 5 up.
6 damage.
So you kill all of them and take that objective.
Got all the heroes except for the big boss. Man, that was a lot of math to split all those attacks.
Yeah, and you did it perfectly. Not too much spoilage on attacks or damage.
Yeah. All right. I'll score my 5.
We got a
we
fight over
got these
there.
guys.
Oh, you
Yeah,
got
yeah. They're
Yep.
still in combat. So go ahead.
So 5 attacks from those guys, 3s and 3s.
We'll use all at defense.
That is 4 rend 1.
Saved.
Oh, dang.
Okay.
Oh, I got 2 shield bashes,
Okay.
5 ups. Nope. I am going to all out defense.
I knew our boys are scary.
They can be. They're
They come in units of 10 now, right?
units of 10, 2 wounds apiece. They don't have a ward anymore, but a base 3-up save.
They're pretty interesting.
They 2 guys with 4 wounds remaining might be able to live this.
I'm curious how like a really big unit of Boyz would do.
Like a 20?
They're really hard
Or
to
like 30.
they're really hard to keep in buffs for things, but it might not matter with that many wounds. Just lose the front guys.
Oh, 14, 15. So 15 times 2 is 30. That would be 31 because of the leader. 5, 10, 15. 31. So this will be 4s and 3s.
Not having a Virulent Fury is tough, and I really thought about retreating the middle guy out.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if like taking the turn there was, or like giving it to me or taking it was like the best. I really don't know. Because it was really tough either way because of the ward save on Archaons. Because like if you took the turn and then you mega bossed, like maybe you kill me and you at the same time, which makes a whole different story than to what just
Your
happened.
primal dice was the mistake in the beginning. I think you should have unbound the...
6 at -1. Oh, 7. There's another 3.
I couldn't.
7 at -1.
7 at -1.
All right, 3-ups. Failed 2, so I lose 1 guy.
Banner or hero?
We'll lose the banner.
Okay. That's all she wrote.
Yep.
So I'll score my 5. It will be 13 to 10.
Yep. I'm gonna use command point just to not have to do it.
Okay.
Measure from Archaon.
Oh, yeah.
I'm well outside.
You're
of
probably
12.
well outside of 12.
Yeah, I'm like 14.
He's well outside of 12.
So
Going into your turn, so we'll come back with a battle tactic.
all right. So we are going to do reprisal and finest hour on the Ardboy Big Boss, because the only way for me to get 5 points is to kill Archaon. Sean piled him in to just touch the objective, and it's rough to try and do that. He already did his heroic recovery. He got 3, so Archaon's got 10 wounds remaining, which is going to be tough for an Ardboy unit without Wa or Virulent Fury. But now's the turn. Now's the time. I'm hoping maybe I can get through it. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to move to the 3-inch point. And then do you want to use your command point for redeploy?
Nope.
Didn't think so.
That's an all-out defense command point right there.
Yep, I can't really stop
I'm not
you.
going to take a chance on rolling a big 6 and then you just happen to roll a 9. I'll take my chances on the all-out defense and the 5-up ward. And my monstrous rampage, which is going to hurt.
Yep.
So that'll knock off some damage right there.
So we're moving there. We're at the 3-inch
Yep.
mark,
We know where you're at.
I think. Or
You're close
It's
enough.
fine.
You're good.
He's got to roll a 4 because he's at 4.5.
Yeah, 3 and a 4.
All right. The big boss gets an 8.
He's in.
And the Yard Boys 10. They're in.
Sure. I will do my monstrous rampage. 3s will do mortal wounds. Ouch. 7 mortal wounds.
That will kill 3.
And that is the Filth Spewer for those word connoisseurs.
Or if you need sound effects.
Well, it's just spewer, so wouldn't it be more like bleh?
I prefer mine, but
Oh, you
that's
do?
fine.
I just like imagine like because it's the Nurgle head, it's just throwing up all over everything.
It's okay. I might have edited sounds over this where it's like.
Perfect.
All right. So
We needed Brad here to do his like
Yeah.
little Nurglings. Yeah. What is that? Yeah,
Start-
for the Nurglings.
we're gonna use his command point to give them all out attack. And start with the Ardboys.
Sure.
Got 7 left.
All out defense. Doing big things over here.
6. So 2s and 3s. Got 4 misses. That's not bad. Cocked. That is bad. He is not gonna die.
Probably not.
That is 10.
Yeah. It's Xaxes,
Well,
if you get it.
roll his 10 saves and
3s.
Yep.
Because of all defense. Yeah, he's alive. I
Takes
missed 1.
2.
2.
I'm gonna try and mortal wound you.
5 up ward. We'll bounce a mortal wound back to you. Take 1.
Take 1 more mortal.
Okay, take 2. Alright. And then I'm going back at you now.
Yep.
Alright, no longer have the +1 attack, so Slayer of Kings into the big boss, along with the monstrous claws. We'll put the heads and the tails into the other guys.
The big boss will all out defense.
Alright, Slayer of Kings. Maybe we can get it off finally. Give me the 6s. 6s. Not a 6 all game.
Wow.
That's funny. 2 at -2.
All right. Hardboy big boss is also a 3 up, and he's got +2, so he's rolling for 3s.
Nice.
Fail 1.
3 damage. Claws. 2s. 3s. 1. -2.
Saved.
Oh man, I should have asked you about a save.
I didn't remember if he was a 3 or a 4.
Lashing Tails. 9. This is going into the Ardboys. 4s.
Oh,
3s. 1. No round.
3 up. Saved.
Heads. I'm actually bracketed now. So heads will be 4 attacks instead of 6. So 3s. And 3s. 2. -1.
Force. Hey,
Alright.
Hardboys and everything over there bounces. So might as well do my one boss over in the killed zone over there. 3s.
Please tell me you're not going to make me roll it after you roll his attacks.
He's got 2 at -1.
Save 1, take 1.
1 damage and no mortal.
Alright.
But yeah, he is going to die.
No, the ward is only for mortal wounds.
On Archaon?
Oh, on Archaon? Archaon, he attacked here. Now he's got his big boss.
Oh, I forgot there was an Ardboy still left.
Yeah. All right,
We
he's
get to
got
see the big boss. First time in combat.
he's got a 2-inch reach with his boss Hackachapa, 5 attacks, 3s and 2s because of finest hour, -1 rend, 2 damage each. So
5
3s.
attacks, 2
Yep.
damage each. Dang.
he hits with 4.
Uh-oh.
Need all 4 to go.
Ruh-roh.
There we go. 4 -1.
Ruh-roh. Should have put more attacks into him. I can roll a 3 up.
Sure.
I can do it. And then I got wards too.
Oh, fail 3.
I got one of them. All right.
So that's 6 damage.
2, 4, 6.
Won't kill him, but almost.
Whew. I didn't know that. I should have put more attacks into him. I didn't ask enough questions. Put a mortal wound back at you. I will take 5. Would you mind upping me? Did you go up to 22?
Yep, he is
Ooh,
up to 22.
boy. That was way too close. That thing hits like a truck.
I told you Ardboys are scary.
Well, that's not an Ardboy. That's an
It
Ardboy
is.
Big
It's an
Boss.
Ardboy Big Boss. He's
What?
an Ardboy.
Oh, yeah, I guess
He's
it's in
just
the
like
name.
he's bigger and fatter than the rest. All right.
He hits.
Alright.
He's not as scary as the Mega Boss on foot, but he's like 30 or 40 points cheaper.
That's pretty good.
He doesn't fight on death. He doesn't have as many attacks, but he can
He
do
just did
enough.
6 damage
Yeah.
to a 2-up save.
So
The new Ardboy stuff is scary.
Huh. Cool.
either way,
Now you hold the objective.
but whichever one I pick to allocate to, you pick the other one and you take.
That's
Take
true.
it. So even if I picked that one to allocate the Ardboys to, you'd still take it with Archaon.
Yeah.
So we'll take this one. I do score 4 points.
So I hold the middle.
So you hold the middle.
Okay.
And
So you are 14 to 13?
yep,
6?
5.
I think I take the turn, but I'm going to think about it for just a quick sec. Alright, I'm going to do Enthrall to Chaos, pick the objective Archaon's on, and, well, the one that's near you, because I don't control it, and then as long as I kill everything within 12 of it, I will get the battle tactic. And if I do that, that will pretty much get me the game.
Yep, and considering that I am basically dead, I get 2 command points for the turn, but Daniel's not around. Already used Finest Hour. So we might as well go for willpower to try and stop you from killing him with Arcane Bolt.
Excuse me. I'll do a command point. I get it. Just needed a 2. And then I'm going to cast Runa's Vigor. Goes off on a 6. I rolled a 5.
Oh, we gotta do-
but we got to do our thing. So 4? Nope. Yeah.
Yes.
I'll add. Rolled a 6 there. So 10, 11.
So that means he fights at his top bracket.
Yes.
Oh, you know what? We'll try and stop that one. Because I think that's my only chance of surviving. Oh. I can't stop it. Because I can't. I keep matching you, and the primal dice is not enough. It doesn't give me +1. So.
Now I will Arcane Bolt.
Yep.
And I will miscast.
Hey, do a mortal to yourself. No.
Do-
Or 3.
Do
Yeah,
3
so-
mortals. 5s.
Heck.
This could kill him.
That would be amazing. Almost.
Oh, holy crap. That was insane. That would be nuts.
Yeah.
At least we're fighting a top bracket. That's good. All right. We'll go to movement. We'll roll a run. Do the same thing here. So it's 9 inches total. Just set, in case you're wondering what I'm doing, I'm trying to set up for surround and destroy for the next turn.
Yep, he's hoping that Archaon kills everything there.
And then I can just surround and destroy. I'll get my battle tactic for next turn, because I can move these guys at that time. Okay. And then we will go to combat. Well, Monstrous Rampage. So we'll do the special one on the Ardboys. And we'll do 0.
Hey!
Look at that. Alright. Now we will go to regular combat and hope to God that we can kill everything.
We're going to all-out defense the Ardboys
Okay.
with
So Tails will go into Ardboys.
turn command.
The Slayer of Kings will go into the hero. The Monstrous Claws will go into the Ardboys. And then we'll split. Well, how many wounds are left on the big boss?
He has 1.
Just 1?
Or wait. I think he's only 5 wounds, but he might be 6. He has 6. He's got 2 left.
Okay. We will split 4 heads and 2 heads since we're at top bracket. And we'll do a lot of hoping.
Monstrous Tails into the Ardboys.
Lashing Tails into the Ardboys. 2 Slayer, or no, I'm sorry, Slayer of Kings into the hero. 2 heads into the hero. The Claws, Lashing Tails, and then 4 heads into the Ardboys.
Okay.
So we're going to start with the Monstrous Claws going into the Ardboys. So this will be 2s, hits. And we hopefully get all these wounds. Yes. Nope, I missed one. -2.
4s. Oh, how much?
That's 5 damage because I'm at full bracket right now. All right, and then Lashing Tails, 2d6 attacks, 11 attacks. 6, 10, 11. So this will be 4s and 3s. Whoa, good roll.
Yeah.
Right when I need it too. That one's not so much though. That's not bad though. 4, no red.
2s. Save all those.
Okay, and then we've got heads. 3s. Oof. 3s. 1. -2. Or I'm sorry, -1.
3s. Hey, save that.
Dang.
So we got 2 hard boys to be able to punch back.
Slayer of Kings. 2s and 3s. No 6s again. 1 goes through. -2.
So 5s. Hey, he saved it.
Oh, come on. Chimeric heads. 3s.
Well, that's a start.
All right, we can do it. We can do it. We can do it. We can do it. Oh, 1. -1.
4 up. He
Oh, come on.
Woo!
What is happening?
Maybe this will turn.
What is happening?
We're going to go with the 2 hard boys first because I don't want mortals.
Oh, that's insane. There is no world where that should have happened,
No.
statistically speaking.
We're going to all out attack with the hard boy big
man.
boss.
I'm all at the fencing.
So this is 2s and 3s. All hit. Oh, 3 wounds, -1, 2 damage.
All right, 3 ups. We can do it. We can do it. I swear we can do it.
No.
We missed one.
So it's 2 damage. Ward.
Come on, this is the most ridiculous thing.
Got him.
That's insane.
Hard boy big boss does it. Woo!
Well done, my friend. The math was on your side tonight.
And that means that I can use my last command point to Inspiring Presence. And those 2 guys don't run.
And you hold 2 objectives, and I only hold 2.
I hold 3.
Yeah, well, either way, I only
Yep,
hold 2.
you only hold 2. So that's a 2-point turn?
Did I fail my battle tactic?
Yeah, because I didn't die.
Yeah. Wow. Well, that's probably the game. 15 to
Wow.
15.
15, 14, and I can...
And you didn't want to play it out.
I didn't think it was possible.
The dice of the dice?
Yeah.
What a crazy game, man. You score 3, right?
Yep.
No matter what, which puts you at 18 on turn
I can do Intimidate
4.
the Invaders now,
And then,
because I failed Reprisal last time.
yeah, the game's yours, dude. Like, if you get 1 battle tactic and 3 points here.
Puts me to 5, which would be up 4.
I don't have a battle tactic turn 5. So the most I can score is 3. So you're going to win the game no matter what.
I don't have a battle tactic either, but I can try and survive
Dude,
it.
that was nuts.
Heck of a game. That's a...
That doesn't even make sense, like, but
No.
it
You-
happened, so.
You split up the attacks, like 1 more wound through either unit, and the unit dies. But then for the 1 unit remaining to kill him without any splashback, I was expecting you to kill 1 of the units with splashback mortals. That's why I went with him
anything.
first. Yeah,
Anything.
and
Like, there's just so much that did not go my way in that roll off there, but that's how it goes. That's Warhammer. And
made
that's
the-
the beauty.
made the saves. 3+ save Ard boys with all out defense.
Hey, that was a great game. I had a lot of fun. I know you did. And yeah, that big boss is ridiculous. My biggest mistake, and probably really my only big mistake in the whole game, was not understanding how much damage he did. I didn't ask enough questions, and I should have put all of my attacks from Archaon into the big boss that first turn. If I had done that, he would have lived, and I would have won the game. So that one mistake cost me the whole game, and
Yeah,
that is the downfall of big models like Archaon. So I think that Archaon is actually very good. His points are okay. He
Yep.
could, I guess, go down a little, but I don't think so. I think
No,
that he's very
a 2
good.
cast with his monstrous
He's just
actions and
he's
things.
just really hard to play. I mean, one mistake in not asking a question because I didn't realize that you had finest hour and all that stuff to be able to stop all my rend. And that's just my fault for not paying attention and asking questions. Like, that changed the entire game because that model is so big and so expensive.
Yeah, and he did like 10 damage between 2 attack rounds himself after saves and wards.
Yeah.
He did a lot, which,
Yeah, that thing is
He's
really,
a
for 100
100
points, that's nuts.
yeah. And with some,
There's got to be a way to utilize more of those in a list.
it could
because
be running,
That thing is really good for 100 points.
yeah. It could be running him with like 2 of him with 2 units of 20, like 1 with each unit so that they can get in the middle of them to provide buffs to him. Because they also rally Ard Boys on 5s instead of 6s.
I don't know. Arguably, for the amount of power it puts out at 100 points, you could just use it as a sacrifice piece to just like chuck it and blow something up because that thing's putting out a pretty dumb amount of damage, especially if you put Violent Fury on it.
You'd have 3 damage. If you put Destroyer on him, he could do 6 damage a turn for 5 attacks.
Yeah, I don't know if Destroyer is necessary
No,
for
but
it.
it's a fun thought.
It is, yeah.
So,
Well, thanks for watching. What a great game. I hope you enjoyed it as much as we did. Catch you next time.